Hey folks, it's Tom, your frugal prepper. I am getting ready to attempt growing onion sets. My peas and bush beans have come out the one side of the 20-foot bed, so I'm going to put some, I don't know, probably just a quarter of the way there. I might do a 10-foot section of some onion sets. There really isn't anything in the Mittleider method that talks about spacing for onion sets. Everything I've read says like plant the seeds a quarter to a half inch apart and just plant like a whole big patch of them. And then you let them grow till they're about an inch around, pull them out, let them dry, and then you can store, you let them dry for like 2 weeks, and then you can store them over the winter. So this is an experiment. I'm going to let you guys kind of follow along and see how this goes. The ones I'm growing is this is a yellow Parma from Baker's Creek Seeds. I tried growing these last year, and they just didn't get really. They didn't do anything. They didn't have time to really get a bulb on them and get big. And these are just some I picked up at Walmart that were 50 cents. They're Cabola, Texas Grano 502s. Don't know if that's an heirloom or not. I haven't looked it up. Although I can tell you there's a lot of seeds at Walmart that are heirlooms that are very cheap. This I looked up, this is actually an heirloom. This Waltham butternut squash. So I could save the seeds from this and keep reusing it. I really like this spinach mustard. I bought several of these. I like growing it. I don't know if it's an heirloom. I went ahead and picked up this Clemson spineless okra. I haven't grown okra since I'm a kid. I don't like okra that much. I occasionally like it sliced and breaded and fried, and occasionally like it in gumbo. But I'm not a big okra person, but I might grow a little bit. My dad really loved it, so we always grew it as a kid. Sometimes it seemed like all we did was eat okra during the summer, though, with every meal. I'll just show you some of my other. This is the purple cabbage. I got some of this planted over here. That's these plants right here. I'm going to try that this fall. Parsnips, I just don't have time for them to get any size to them. They take too long to really get established for a fall crop. I should have started them earlier. I picked up these peppers. I'm going to try these next year. See what they're like. Sweet banana pepper. This is a orange sun pepper. I picked that up. Again, I don't know. I'll have to look this up and see if they're hybrids or not. They don't list on any of them that they're an F1 hybrid, but I don't know if you have to list that on the packages. And their website's not a wealth of information either. This American Seeds place. I picked up some of these cantaloupes, which look smaller than mine. I might try some of these next year. It's an Iroquois cantaloupe. Some more onions. I picked up some poppy seeds. I picked up some California poppies and some Shirley poppies. Those are just for, probably won't grow those. I'm just putting those back for SHTF. I'll let you figure out why. Carrots. These are the Paristine carrots. I have some of those planted here for the fall. They're a real short, fat little carrot. They kind of look more like a potato size. And you can cube them up. They're great for canning. That's what's left of my sugar snap pea seeds. I got these at like Home Depot or something. I was pretty happy with those. I'll probably plant these again next year. Snow peas. I was okay with those. They were good snow peas. I might plant some more of those next year. Although I really think I like sugar snap peas more. I got a couple. That's spinach mustard. This is some cabbage. I actually have some of this planted. This is the savory cabbage. I just ordered these not too long ago. Baker's Creek had a free shipping thing. I'm going to try these. I'm still trying to find a really high producing good bell pepper for this area that will put out a lot of them. And this is supposed to be the sweet pepper king of the north. Blocky fruit with a nice flavor. I'll try that next year. And then I got these, which are supposed to make some great big peppers. And this is called the Yellow Monster. So we'll see how those turn out. that's the last of my cantaloupe seed for the cantaloupe that I have growing down there right now. I had more than this. It got damaged and knocked over, and the dogs ate a bunch of them. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest the seeds out of that one cantaloupe I have down there now. And then it could have cross-pollinated with the cucumbers because they're in the same family. So the way I usually do this when I save seeds, if there's a chance of cross-pollination, is I'll plant, 6 or 7 or 8 of these that I know are good, and then I'll plant 1 or 2 of the seeds I save. And if they turn out to be normal good cantaloupe, I'll know they didn't cross with the cucumbers, and I'll know I have a good seed supply. If they do, not turn out to be okay, then I'll get rid of those seeds and save some cantaloupe seeds from the others that I grow and try them. And, I'll probably still save a few of these back just in case. But I may skip growing cucumbers next year because I have so many pickles put back. I've just done nothing but canned pickles all summer. And that way I don't have to worry about any cross-pollination on my cantaloupe next year. These are some Taste of Asia. They're like a snow pea. They're pretty good. These were those multicolored garden bush beans. The groundhog really liked these. I didn't get many. I got some. I guess I got small little batches. Normally a bush is supposed to all come in at once, but I can tell you my Kentucky Wonder Beans, I get a bigger all-at-once harvest out of them, and I get several. These just seemed like I pick a few handfuls now and then for dinner, but I never really got enough out of these to do like a big canning session. I didn't grow very many either, just a little 5-foot section of them. More cowpeas and garden bean. The golden bantam corn, this has been excellent. This is my corn that's growing over there, and some of that stuff is like, gotta be getting close to 15 feet tall, and it's got 4 and 5 ears on it. I got these from my Patriot Supply, but Baker's Creek also sells them. I still have plenty left for next year. I won't need to save any seed. And I wouldn't save corn seed around here anyway because I'm in GMO corn land. This is some early purple broccoli stuff. I want to plant this in the spring. Prolific straight neck squash. This was from my Patriot Seed Supply. I saw plenty of these left. This has been an excellent. 2 plants have given me all the squash I could possibly eat. But it did get powdery mildew, but that's real common in squash. These Manitoba tomatoes, not a good choice. I had 2 of these plants survive out of 6 that I started from seed. I transplanted those 2. They've been putting out tomatoes just about as big around as a 50-cent piece, and they take forever to mature, and I got 4 and 5 off of each plant. Just probably not the greatest tomato for this area here in Ohio. That's cabbage seed, sweet basil. These are soybeans. These are straight 8 cucumber seeds. Again, 20 cents. You can get them at Walmart. Straight 8 cucumbers are an heirloom, so you could reuse these seeds. So that's another good deal that you can find at Walmart. I got some of these dillweed seeds. I might plant those next year. I got some more sweet basil, Spanish mustard. These came with some chia kits, some California Wonder sweet peppers. These grow okay here. I just don't get as many peppers as I'd like out of them. Leaf hit my phone. Some sweet marjoram. Haven't tried that yet. Jalapeno peppers. I probably will grow some of these next year. I'm going to do more peppers. I found this orange tender sweet watermelon. I might try that next year too. Some big melon. Parsley. I found this too, and I believe this is also an heirloom I looked up. It's the Poinsett 76 cucumber. I might try that one of these years. Grandpa Admire's lettuce. I love this lettuce. This is what I grew indoors all winter long. It just grows prolifically, and is great. It's like a sweet butter crunch multicolored lettuce. It's just delicious. Highly recommend picking some of these seeds up from Baker's Creek. My Kentucky Wonder beans that I'm growing. Some oregano found at Walmart. More Grandpa Admire's lettuce. Oh, this is also an heirloom. Look this up. This is a lemon cucumber that you can get at Walmart, and these are really good. J. Null Zero grows these and really likes them, so I might try these soon. Oh, this is the Paris Island lettuce seed. This is actually a couple years old, but it still grows fine. I got some in my seed flats up here. And this they sent me for free. It's some red romaine. I put some of that in my flats too. This is something that I'll probably cover more in the diabetes video, but this is bitter melon. If you have type 2 diabetes, this is excellent to eat and make tea out of. This is tall Utah celery. Haven't tried growing that yet. This is my favorite kale. It's my blue curled Scotch kale from Baker's Creek Seeds. Love this stuff. It's kind of a slow grower compared to some other forms of kale. So you'll have to plant more of it, but it's delicious. More free red romaine seeds. Oh, this is a tomato I'm trying for next year. Another heirloom. I'm trying to find some heirlooms that I can grow well. It's a suey tomato. Let's see. Oh, here's another pepper I was going to try. This is the Ozark Giant Pepper. And I got some of these. Used to grow these when I was a kid, and they grew really well here. They are a determinate variety. So they're a bush tomato. But they're a great, just general, you can use them for slicing, but they're also a great canning tomato. Great sauce. They're just a good all-around tomato, and they were really prolific. So I'm going to try some Bonnie's Best. They are a little more acidic than other tomatoes, which makes them a great canning tomato. Snowball cauliflower. Haven't tried that before or yet. More bitter melon seed. Oh, these are the Boston pickling cucumbers. I've still got plenty of those seeds left. Excellent, excellent, high-producing cucumber. Great for pickling. They're great when they stay great when they get older. They don't get bitter. They're excellent for slicing and putting on salad or pickling. They're just a good cucumber. And they've just been extreme. Like I said, I have 5 plants. And I have more cucumbers than I can use. I'm getting ready to tear them out because I just don't know if I can bring myself to pickle another 5-gallon bucket of cucumbers. I've been pulling 5-gallon buckets off of those plants every 2 to 3 days. It's just been insane. These are some other lima beans I got to try next year that have a little shorter time to maturity. These lima beans I'm growing this year look like they're good. They've grown well, but they're taking a long time to mature the seeds in the pods. I probably won't harvest some things till Halloween. And they said they had 110 days to harvest, and this only has 65 days to harvest. So, this is a Henderson. I don't know if it's an heirloom. I have to look it up. These are the Sugar Baby watermelons. It's been a bad year for watermelons, but I got a couple growing. I'll probably try these again next year as well. Oh, and I got my bok choy and my pak choy, which I just love those. It's my first time trying to actually grow it myself. So I'll see how that goes. I got some in my seedling flats. So anyway, that's just kind of a go-through of my seeds I thought I'd show you. A gardener without seeds is going to have a problem when the shit hits the fan, right? You got to have a nice little seed collection. And seeds last quite a while. Some people have special seed vaults, and some people freeze them, and some people refrigerate them, and some people do like all kinds of different things to store them. I keep them in a plastic tub. And then I have grown seeds before that I found, was it about 3 years ago, while I was cleaning up. an old bag of carrot seeds that my dad had saved, and my dad's been gone for what, at least 20 years. Yeah, he's been gone for like 20, 21 years, and he hadn't gardened for maybe 10 years before that. So those seeds had to be at least like 30 years old, and most of them germinated and they grew when I had carrots. So seeds store a lot longer than you think. Just keep them dry. Keep them stored somewhere. Don't seal them up too tight, because seeds are living organisms and they do need a little bit of air to survive. And I don't refrigerate them because I worry about condensation when you pull them out. But I guess if I'm in and out of my seeds a lot. If you were really storing them just for SHTF, you may want to refrigerate them. Alright, that's it for now. I'm going to get to planting my onions, and I'll probably show you more about that in the next video. Thanks. Talk to you later. Everybody, be happy and frugal out there.